If you mix cranberry with vodka, it's known as a Cape Cod. I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability. I'm not on my period. Right here, Flower Child, point 2. Okay, get some water. What you gotta do, I don't believe. Oh, they got backyard ribs. What is that? Backyard what? Oh, backyard vibes. Heirloom carrots. Mac and cheese, sweet corn and quinoa, Greek yogurt, 380 calories. Ooh. Discrepancy. There we go. That's it right there. It's that. All right, my Google Maps says that my leeway is 2 minutes. So that means that Google Maps says 6:50, probably 7. I'm gonna double check. Wrong. Google Maps says 6:55, so it's a 4-minute leeway. It's actually a 4-minute difference, yeah, between 2 mapping systems. This one and Google Maps, which is about the same as Apple Maps. That's not your average TCU chick. Neither is that. According to this, we make our turn on White Settlement Road. Ooh, yeah, they get, I mean, this is getting more like Los Angeles every day. Gonna have a Tesla coming up right on my right, about 1-2 now. And it's like, that's like who knows how much it costs. Some of them are up there in price. You should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I saw a really good live performance of Wonderwall by a band that was out in Denton, Texas, in Rhiannon's friend's rented house, and they played this song, Wonderwall, acoustically, probably better than Oasis.
Heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that
Also, when I was in Denton, I got to see Backbeat, which is a story of the young Beatles, and they use this song in it, I think. I'll double check on that.
you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
And if I'm not mistaken, Stephen Dorff is in it. Pretty smart.
Receiving department, 3 a.m. Staff cuts have socked up the overage. Directives are posted, no call.
Now there is a vlog by Adam the Woo where he's on a scooter, a stand-up scooter. He's got a lot of them, 3,000 or 4,000 videos or more. And he's out in Florida scooting around on a scooter. He runs across, ooh, bumpy. He runs across some cops. They're undercover at a, basically it was a hotel somewhere in the Florida Project. That could be why he was murdered.
Everywhere is calm. Hong Kong is present. Taipei awakes all talk of circadian rhythm. I see today with the newsprint. Gray my night is color.
So in the middle of the night one time, I woke up and I felt this thing. It was like almost like an impulse, like a pulse, electrical pulse. And I went like this, and I woke up, and it was like going off. Now another thing that happened too is my Samsung 8. One time I kept it plugged in because I used it as a remote control for my television. My Samsung 8. My Samsung 8 smartphone, it's an Android. It has photos of my children on it. It also has photos of the birth of one of my kids. Well, guess what? It basically kind of exploded, but it didn't explode in front of me. It didn't like go up in flames, but it swelled up. So it was on the floor, and I picked it up, and it would no longer turn on. Then I took it to Verizon. They said, oh, it has a battery issue. So the battery swelled up, and it was like cracking. The phone was cracked on the side. So I thought it fell. I said, oh, it's not because it fell. He said, no, it's not because it fell. I said, well, what was the problem with it? He said, it just swelled up. So they flew this drone thing underneath the window. It flew right over where his chest is, and it pulses over his chest to stop his heart. It was done by the Florida police. They're very corrupt. We're going to get them, though. And it was murder. And it was proven, too, because it swelled his heart. Police department's being studied by the FBI. There's the Palmer. Right there. I get new Liberty points. We'll ship it right to them. right there. They'll get new Liberty points for that move. I'm just trying to give them food. Footage. So it could fly under, basically it could fly into his apartment. It could hover over his chest if he's laying on his back. It could stop his heart by using electrical impulses above his heart, by swelling his heart to the point of cardiac arrest, which is what happened. I've got some inside information. It's called creativity, because that's what's going to be in my novel called Monitor. And so, you know, it might have happened. I don't believe this whole thing that they're saying in the autopsy about him having just an enlarged heart. I think it was done over a period of a lot of times. His window was left open. His third floor window was opened. So his third floor window was left open. It's been proven. Many witnesses, including German in Venice, who needs to find protection. The Florida police are very dangerous. There's a guy that has a YouTube show. He's an officer. Or he's not an actual, okay. He's like a lieutenant, or he's way up there. But he gets interviewed among a crowd about these crimes that happen. He would know something about this. So in the video that Adam the Woo posted, he's on a scooter. He does run across an undercover police officer. They do tell him to get lost. They are at a hotel, Florida Project kind of thing. If you've seen Florida Project with Sean Baker. Only he got a clear visual shot of this officer. If he ordered his death because of that footage and a way to get it off of YouTube, he would have done something like that. They have their own drones and things like that can enter houses. Drones can enter houses, especially police drones. They can fly into a house. They can go right over the chest area, and then they can send impulses into the chest, stopping the heart. If he sleeps on his back, it might be harder to do if he sleeps on his stomach. But if he sleeps on his back, they'd be able to do that to him. He was on the third floor when he died, and the window was ajar. That means the window was actually opened. They saw that. Now, here's another thing. German the Venice tried to go in to see what was going on. The police told German the Venice that they would arrest him. No militia has the right to arrest anyone, okay? So they couldn't arrest that cop at that point for being corrupt. Now, if German the Venice felt that the cop was corrupt, when I'm in office, he'll be able to make that arrest by going like this. Citizen on my right, prepare yourself. Citizen on my left, prepare yourself. Before me is a corrupt cop. Get down on your knees, remove your duty belt, also known as your utility belt. Place your hands behind your back. We are using your own handcuffs to cuff you. You will be placed under arrest until the authorities arrive. And then they could have kicked in the door, ran upstairs, and see what was wrong with Adam the Woo. The police initiated that murder. That'll be investigated. Rib out. New drone that flew in there as a mini drone could have been a medical device to help people that may be having cardiac arrest and they can't get to them. It can also be used in an evil way and stop a heart as well as start a heart. If you can stop a heart, you can start a heart. If you can start a heart, you can stop a heart if you tweak the machine. They came in as their Celebration, Florida. They found his house because he made it public. Because he filmed the outside of his house. That's not very good. Watch Escaping the Mouse. You don't film the outside of your house. No, the trees or nothing. Not the outside of your house. You want to think of the world as kind of like a murderer. There's been people that have been murdered. And it could have been an evil organization that killed them too. But there's people that have been murdered because they know where the person lives. If you ever, there's a guy that was a lawyer. He was studying to be a lawyer. He murdered a bunch of college students because he found them on Instagram or something like that. He found them on some kind of thing, and he found their location. He went out of state to murder them, and he's up for the death penalty. I think that's incorrect. I don't know for sure. Look at his name was Brian Koberger. He basically found out where they lived and went in there with a Marine K-bar and killed them all. But there was a hidden person that took a photo of his car.
But,
Cool. Where'd you get it?
where'd I get it?
Yeah.
From here.
Oh, you make it.
This is my store.
Awesome.
Cool. And they're like, okay, so now tell staff they can $3 stores. Yeah.
So in this business, anyone that gives you any type of drink or photo, a drink or even a photo, or really they give you anything, get a facial shot of them, especially if it's edible. Because, you never know. But just be wary. People on this channel, or people not on my particular channel, but people on this platform or platforms like it could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, it could be Facebook. They sometimes seek after them, and they sometimes try to kill them. But that guy seemed pretty much okay. I trust him for some reason. I talked to him for a little bit, but it's like, here's a free thing. Now at the bank, when I was a banker, we weren't allowed to take anything like that. But they did anyway. They'd bring wine and chocolates and stuff, and they worked for a place called ATI, and they all had like Brazilian accents. Okay. Yep, I have the seal on it. There it is. That's pretty good. It's pineapple, it's apple, it's lemon and mint, and it's daily citrus. It's very good for you. Also, what will be studied, a guy named Dune Buggy Jim, whatever, is he was given cookies the night before his death. That was documented. Yeah, he was given cookies, and there are many drones that can start this. There's many drones that can start or stop the heart. It's way off. It's about that. I want to check his footage too on the day that he died, because things can be done spiritually that can't be seen with the human eye. When I found out from Video Bob Mosley, who lived in Halton, now he's in Vegas. When I found out, when I heard it, I said, who murdered him? That's the first thing I thought. Who freaking killed this guy? My first question on the investigation of Out in the Woo, to find out who killed him, is was he using any type of security system like ADT, Vivint, or Ring? Did he have a panel? What kind of electronics did he have? And did he hide footage in the house? Because blackmailing could be going on, all kinds of stuff. We don't know. So it's a long investigation that could take years. They're still doing the investigation on Kurt Cobain. Pretty sure everybody's on the same boat that it wasn't suicide. Everyone's just saying, oh, nope, enlarged heart. There's people that have enlarged hearts for years and years and years and years until they're old men. I know a few of them. So my question is, if they're killing these people that are on social media platforms, which they do, if it's cop or criminal, and I'm writing about Daniel Luscious Coppex, the fictional character, the serial killer that tries to be a cop, pretends to be a cop, has the exact cop car and everything. Here's the thing. If that's happening, okay, which it does happen, Who's next?
I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the sun so far?
One question. Sorry, one question.
What's so amazing?
I got one question. Because I tried to do this on another murder. They wouldn't let me. But I got one question, though. Seriously. Why December 22nd? That's a few days before Christmas. He was doing a Christmas show. It just seems kind of weird. This could be Satanists at hand. People that worship the devil kind of stuff.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us under its spell. She's a sentimental. She's 3 miles up that road. Woman child, all my kids burns up inside.
I'm just joking. It just tastes like citrus.
Like a wildfire in my heart.
Remember Nighthawk?
Sunday morning.
I was thinking Black Cat Security for some reason. I like Nighthawk Security. It kind of reminds me a little bit of this song. Right here.
The idea that you travel to these places, like out in some field to see some star, traveling on motorcycles and, these hot rod cars, and it catches the people's imagination, and it's like, it's just great to go.
More than darkness in the depths, see him surface and never a shadow. On the wind I feel now I found his weakness. Golden eye, you do. Station west of Santa Fe, we were set. But he was sweet and it was true. Still I knew what I had to do.
Why are you aware of the camera? What world are you in? It's a vlog. Video log.
Many poor people.
It's anti-cinema.
I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor. I wouldn't have to wear out.
First we pick up Pizza Hut, and then we go to Mellow Mushroom. So they threw one in.
Man, I built a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with a real wooden floors there, with the chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks on it, squawking just as noisily as a slop the game at the servants' day.
Kind of reminds me of Departed, that right there. A little bit. He goes, "You have a good night." And I said, "You have a good night." Just a thing I have about good nights. I always say good night. It's kind of like, never mind, I don't want to compare it to anything. I just don't like have a good night. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? They say have a good night, you just deal with it. Oh my God, that bag is disgusting. That one's better right here. I gotta listen to it for half a second. Hang on. It's like a war of speakers.
The holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man,
The director, I guess, of the movie was last name Jewison. A fiddler was Jerry Bach. That carried into the movie as well, which is a pretty good movie. Lyrics to Fiddler is Sheldon Hardnick, and it's also based upon a book. I mean, maybe a novel. Call it a book, but it's Joseph Stein's book. They made it into a Broadway musical and a movie. I was thinking about doing a Christian musical. It was going to be about basically WASP, called WASP, White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. But I always say White Apache, Sexy Protestant. White Apache, Sexy Protestant. Alright. White Apache, Sexy Protestant. The name of my musical. It starts off in a wasp nest on a reservation. All these Indians come out, all these naked Indians come out screaming, going. It's the last noise you'll hear. They got it. The Castrol, man. I think of oil. I take away all gasoline and lubricants. And we go electric. I lost it. It's Bob Dylan. It ain't me, but as I was walking up to the tunes, you know, the jukebox, it changed. But it's still playing Bob Dylan. Yeah, third floor. That's the gate code we'll get later. Let's see if we can get this thing rolling. I like that. Like that, probably. And then like that. It's got
One will sweep up my lazy bones. We will rise in the cool of the evening. Stale shoes, loose ends, tying a noose in the back of my mind. If you thought that you were making your way to where the puzzles and pagans lay, I put it together. It's a strange invitation.
There's a phrase that is reason to do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? It's got to do it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I've been thinking about us made you feel this way. What's got to do with it? What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart? Me and my friend were walking. Tears may blind the eyes, but the soul is not deceived. In this world, even winter ain't what it seems. Here come the blue skies, here come the springtime. When the rivers run stronger and other feelings unexpressed play upon my heart like the mist upon our breath. That I won't breathe out, spirits speak. How could you believe the life within the seed that grew us, that reached the blue sky?
what an asshole. Alright. Side door is what we hear. There's Jesus. That side door ain't gonna work. The other side door probably will. Triumph. Nope. You're kidding me. Yes, there is something We could be in business. Nothing. Okay. Take that ram guard off right there and give him a Kia. Those will go bye-bye. And they'll be replaced with this old thing. And everything goes my way. No more Ford or Chevy. Got him. You got yourself a little TCU sticker, doesn't he? Little faggot buddy. Next one. All right, Risky's a little risky. Right by Circle Theater, and it's somewhere in this vicinity, but it'll be 1.1. It's closer to basically in in the downtown area, right by, not too far from Circle.
It's generating. Another boy was sliding up the hallway. He merged perfectly with the hallway. He merged perfectly. A mirror in the hallway. The boy looked at Johnny. Johnny wanted to run, but the movie kept moving as planned. The boy took Johnny. He pushed him against a locker. He drove it in, he drove it home, he drove it deep in Johnny. The boy disappeared. Johnny fell on his knees, started crashing his head again. When suddenly Johnny gets a feeling he's being surrounded by and shining with yellow hair. I put my fingers through her silken hair and found a stair. And I don't waste time, I just walk right up. And saw that up there. It is a sea up there. There's a sea up there. There's a sea, sees the possibility. There's no land but the land. There's no sea but the sea. There's no keeper but the key. There's a wall of possibilities. Possibilities up there. Possibilities up there. First possibility is to see around me. I was standing there with my legs spread like a sailor. His hand on my knee. The seahorses. He picked up the blade and he pressed it against his smooth throat, spoon, and let it dip in the veins, dip in to the sea. Possibilities dip in, started hardening in my hand, to the sea, and I felt the arrows. Possibilities, I put my hand inside his cranium. Oh, we had such a brainiac, no more, but no more, no more. I gotta move from my mind to the end. Do the what you see. Yeah, do the what you see.
Drink carrier? Y'all have one? No, we're out. Okay, your name is Frank? Too slow, fuckhead. Don't touch my fucking car. So Ricky Primrose used to do, big old Nazi. Banking piece of shit, right? At least I'm not a fucking Jew, pretend like I'm a Baptist. 12. Fucker Gestapo too. That's what Hitler was as a Jew. For this trip, which is 12 miles, and you could kind of see that right here. When I showed it on the previous cut, that would be well over $70. But because of Israel, we have to deal with issues. So this risque barbecue with a drink, he didn't have a drink carrier. I had one anyway on backup. It's going all the way to Richland Hills. You think they're even giving me $12 for this? It's going 12 miles.
She works in the bank and she works in the store, and she don't go for that old stuff anymore. She likes to get high and listen to the band. Likes to make
Said she's at her parents' and you're invited to dinner.
It's a bunch of barbecue. They had no drink carriers. I had one backup one. Smells like million. Yeah, it is. It is this building now. They're deceptive. Yes, they are very deceptive. They do it so they can get their way. Cheech and Chong convention up there. Cheech and Chong convention. Okay. Let's try number 2. Nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Yep. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing on this level either. Fighty fight, full on war poo, dude. I mean, full on war, dude. Full on. Jesus. It's a shot in the dark, but it won't be that either. It's the 3rd attempt right here. Nothing, dude. Nothing. We're at 120 seconds, so we're in business.